The Hunter is a melee-focused class that plays a lot like a tank. Possessing a large health pool and high defensive stats, they can serve as powerful close-range damage dealers and as an unkillable shield to protect their allies. In this video, we are going to take a look at the weapons a Hunter has at their disposal, which subclasses work best with them, and more. The Hunter focuses entirely on close-range combat, wielding swords, wired lances, and partisans. Swords are slow, but hard-hitting. Many of the Photon Art's swords use are chargeable, with the sword focus gauge increasing attack speed, Photon Art charge speed, and the number of hits Photon Arts land. Wired lances are a strange weapon not unlike the Blades of Chaos from God of War. Wired lances have many PAs that grab enemies and throw them around, making this a great weapon for dealing with groups. Partisans are essentially spears or lances. They are a bit faster than other Hunter weapons, though optimal partisan play can get a little complex. A Hunter's playstyle is determined by the stance you choose to use. Hunters have two stances in their skill tree. Fury stance, which allows the Hunter to deal more damage in exchange for receiving more damage. This is a good choice for players who want to be more aggressive. Guard stance reduces the damage you deal, while also reducing the damage you receive. This is a good choice for players who want a more tactical approach. All Hunter weapons can block attacks with their own weapon action, and Hunters, regardless of stance, can take advantage of this. Hunters have several abilities that grant a benefit for blocking at just the right moment, called a Just Guard or Perfect Guard. From healing a small amount to gaining a damage buff while in guard stance, learning to block effectively is an essential talent to master the Hunter. As one of the classes with the highest survivability, Hunters have a unique skill called Iron Will. This skill gives you a chance to survive a fatal attack with 1 HP remaining, and makes you temporarily invincible when you do, allowing you a chance to heal. This is one of the biggest reasons Hunters are highly regarded as a novice-friendly class. Hunters can also draw attention away from allies with the Warcry skill, forcing enemies to attack them instead of fellow party members, or towers if playing a tower defense quest. Being a melee-focused class, Hunters benefit most from subclasses that have a focus on close quarters fighting. For this reason, good subclass choices for Hunter include Fighter, which grants a ton of extra melee damage based on whether you are attacking an enemy from the front or behind, and Etoile, which adds even more survivability to Hunters, making them nearly unkillable. If you would like to see an example skill tree for Hunters, check out the link to my personal Hunter Etoile build in the description below. Since Hunters move slower than other classes, they aren't usually known for mobbing efficiently, since most other classes will kill groups of enemies before Hunters can reach them. Where they excel is in boss fights. Being able to deal high single target damage and survive all but the hardest of hits, boss fights are Hunter's time to shine. A sound strategy for bossing as a Hunter is to use a sword, opening with Sacrifice Bite, and then using your combo of choice to build up your sword focus and build up arts, then using Imperial Cleave whenever possible. Learning to block attacks either by guarding or using Blaze Parry instead of dodging can give you a chance to counterattack and keep you in your enemy's face. The ideal skill rings for a Hunter focus on adding to its survivability. Atomizer Fanatic and Mate Maniac will allow you to use healing items much faster, while Perfect Guard Counter will automatically use a Photon Art when you Perfect Guard. Which art is used depends on the Hunter weapon you have equipped. An essential one you should have, however, is Hunter Focus Preservation, as this makes your focus gauge decrease more slowly, allowing you to more easily keep it filled. Lastly, when breeding a mag for a Hunter, your best bet is to focus on melee, with 200 levels of melee support. If you choose Etoile as your subclass, however, you can have any combination of attack power on your mag, as Etoile mag will simply treat it as if your attack stats are all 200 anyways. That's all I have to say about Hunters. Thank you for watching, and if this video helped you, consider subscribing for more PSO2 content. This is Shadgun, signing out.